KEEMSTAR. Man, it feels like I'm forced to hear about this man every month or so because of how attention hungry he is on Twitter. I don't know who actually watches this guy, but for some reason he's constantly on Twitter giving his dogshit opinion on some trendy topic. So I'm sure you may have heard of the controversy that YouTube streamer iShowSpeed's has gotten into. You know, this guy.
I don't know how to play the fucking game.
What? What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I? No. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now?
Well, plenty of people on the internet had something to say about this, two of them being xQc and KEEMSTAR. To start off, Jake Lucky, who is like a reporter or something, called out Speed for saying crazy shit to a girl on Valorant. Now, before I get into the rest of it, I want to let it be known that I personally do not think Speed should be cancelled. I don't think it's possible to cancel him, but he's 17 years old. The kid is bound to make some dumb mistakes trying to entertain his enormous following of other young kids who think anything he does will be funny. I know he will grow and be a better person. I also know Jake Lucky has done some horrible things in the past and apparently has a ton of racist dog whistling followers attacking other black creators for defending Speed. I am not defending him in this video. I couldn't give a less of a shit about him as I just heard of him for the first time today. So after being called out, people like KEEMSTAR went to digging up dirt on this Jake Lucky guy and called him out for also being a piece of shit and a hypocrite. I understand Jake is being a hypocrite. Sure, Jake Lucky could be a dumbass and a shitty human, but just cause he also did something bad doesn't mean Speed didn't do something shitty himself. So after KEEMSTAR and his Twitter goons exposed Jake's wrongdoings, KEEMSTAR made a classic KEEMSTAR opinion Twitter video that goes on for too long.
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't upset at what went down on Twitter last night. I mean, it's so disappointing. Speed is a 17-year-old black boy who is blowing up and taking over. He is a YouTube streamer. He is on fire. He's the #1 streamer probably in the world right now.
In the world? I mean, maybe for YouTube. You know what? Let's just take a look. So I was lucky enough to catch Speed streaming right now as I'm recording this, and it is 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. Basically primetime NA hours, especially for his young fan base. He's got around 37,000 viewers, so I'll assume he averages around 35 to 45,000 viewers. This is amazing, don't get me wrong, but xQc averages double that, maybe even more, so he's definitely not the biggest streamer in the world.
And an esport reporter found a clip of him talking trash in a video game named Jake Lucky and tried to out him for this and get him canceled to the point where the head of YouTube gaming is like saying that they're on it or whatever. You know, I heard that he got banned from Valorant or whatever. You know, Speed came out with an apology. He said he was sorry, etc., etc., etc. You know, he was going through a rough time. None of these people in the Twitch community showed all the times that Speed has been harassed or racist shit has been said to Speed in these video games.
Okay, so obviously if you get harassed by randoms in one of your games, then you can just say whatever you want back. Be racist, be sexist, be homophobic. According to Keem, it's all fair game. Just harass them back. That is a good idea, guys.
But, like, they just point out what Speed said, right? Which he basically told a woman in the game, like, go wash the dishes or something. Like, clearly trash talk.
Yeah, I wonder why a streamer with 35,000 viewers gets called out for saying stupid shit and not the literal nobodies who don't stream or record ever. And of course, it's just trash talk. No big deal, just a couple bros being dudes trash talking. By the way, all people involved in this were banned from playing Riot's games, not just Speed. Clearly, if I want to trash talk, I'd just call somebody the N-word or say women shouldn't have rights. Right, guys? I'm just trash talking.
Twitch streamers like xQc saying, that's not trash talk, that's sexism. Isn't it both? Isn't it both?
So if it's both, then does it make it okay? Like, KEEMSTAR sounds so dumb saying shit like this. Holy. How can he say it's just trash talk, then agree with someone saying no, it's sexism by responding with no, it's both? Dude, you're making yourself look dumber and dumber with each Twitter video you post, Boomer. We get it. You come from a different time.
Like, it happened within a video game. Speed is not walking down the street saying, "Yo, bitch, what are you doing in this store, right? Go wash the dishes." No, this happened in the context of a video game with two people that don't know each other. They're looking at fucking avatars, right? That's not trash talk? That's not trash talk? And then the other people are like saying, we need to protect women and da-da-da. Well, trash talk is a fundamental part of the game.
Again, according to Keem, you can say anything while playing a video game and it would be considered trash talk. Like, holy, how can you be so brain dead? GG, go next.
Some of the best trash talkers I've ever heard in video games are women. I've seen women completely ego and destroy men, and it's fucking hilarious. Trash talk makes video games fun.
Okay, so after the pandering to women, because he obviously loves women, I'd have to agree with what he said about trash talk making a video game fun. I won't lie, I dabble in a little bit of trash talk here and there, but there's definitely a bit of confusion on what KEEMSTAR thinks trash talk is and what it actually is. I think if you're playing a video game with people equal to your skill level and you're doing well, maybe you can throw in a couple you're bads in there, maybe a bit of too easy lols, you know? Maybe don't say you're a woman, stop playing and wash the dishes while calling her a bitch the entire time. Cause that's not trash talk, Keem. That's just being a piece of shit human being.
It makes it fun, and if you don't like that, mute. Hit the mute button, right? But for many, I speak for so many people, trash talk makes the games better. It makes them more engageable. Like, I don't know why they're doing this.
So there were a couple clips of what I believe might have been the same players Speed was insulting actually being racist towards him in a different match. And Keem's point here is just kinda dumb cause Speed could have just done the same. If he was going through rough times and these players were harassing him, why didn't he just mute them, lol? Every point Keem tries to make is just like a double-edged sword. It's both trash talk and sexism. It doesn't make it okay. If you don't like it, just mute them. Okay, Speed could have muted them too. Just make a point that doesn't fall flat on its own ass. After posting this video, KEEMSTAR decided that since xQc replied to him disagreeing with his trash talk take, he would dig up dirt on xQc and what he's done in the past. Can I just say that these Twitter morons that do this shit all day are so cringe? Holy shit, you literally just dig up dirt on anyone who disagrees with you all day. But we can't bring up the Alex incident though, cause Keem has definitely changed since then. So let's see the damning clips of xQc's past KEEMSTAR and the goons are cooking up.
I love these guys that will say, no, I'll take the trash out later. I worked all day. And the wife will usually say some variation of, you know, I had a hard day too. And the man will say, yeah, but did you do physical labor? And I just want to know, when as women do we...
Shut the fuck up already, man. Holy shit.
Oh, so you took a 15-second clip from over an hour of browsing TikToks when he said he was trying to find funny TikToks to watch on stream, even though his algorithm is dog shit? Okay, surely this next clip is horrible and xQc will be cancelled forever finally.
Sound like my damn professor, sheesh. Look at the damn road!
You be careful.
Look at the damn road!
We're looking at the road.
I
Where were you
was
looking?
doing a turn.
You're crossing lanes of traffic!
There was no traffic.
It's a double yellow, pal. Double yellow. You don't cross double yellows. Psh, women! I'm kidding.
Dude, he literally couldn't even trim out the part of the video where xQc says I'm kidding immediately after making the joke. This boomer is unironically sitting there, mauled out of his mind, trying to expose xQc and can't even edit the video properly. Yeah, Keem, it was a joke as shown by the video you posted, where he tells the person, I'm kidding, right after he said it. I don't think Speed said he was joking at all. Actually, he said he was really upset at the time, which kinda means he wasn't joking. Again, KEEMSTAR literally shitting on his own argument for the third time in a row. You cannot make this shit up. And lastly, to try to get that gotcha moment against xQc, KEEMSTAR brings up the incident he got into back in 2018 when he made homophobic remarks against another player.
Okay, so I'm on Polygon right now. It says Overwatch League Pro suspended for homophobic remark on live stream. What is going on here? xQc, like, are you actually a homophobe, or was it just trash talk? I'm confused, because like you're trying to insinuate what Speed said is sexism. It's not trash talk, right? You said it can't be both, right? It's not even trash talk, right? Like, so you're really a homophobe? Or were you just talking trash on a game? I'm confused, xQc. Help me out with this.
Okay, now let's get some context and see what this homophobic remark was.
Arm says, "Get fucked! Outplayed, dude! I smoked you, dude!" No, you didn't smoke shit. No, shut your fucking mouth. Go back there, suck a fat cock. I mean, he would like it, but...
So many games ahead. Love you.
So here's your context. Someone in the Overwatch League used xQc's old signature line against his team while he wasn't playing, and he got upset about it. Notice his face immediately after he said it. He knew it was wrong and he instantly regretted it. But nah, Keem and the Twitter gremlins will reach for any crumbs to look good on Twitter of all places. Now here's xQc's response to it.
Hey, yo, Cockstar, what up, brother? Listen, since I thought we're making videos today, so I'll make a video just for you, man. You posted an article in 2018, and you thought I was trying to hide it or something like that, okay? This article, I pull it like every single week to show my chat that people can change in 3 or 4 years. It happens. People can get better, is the whole point of it. But also, I'm glad you tweeted every single day to give us a reminder that people don't change. Sometimes even after 10, 15 years. Like you, man. Also, give Alex a call, man. I think he's been looking for you. See you, man.
You notice how he said people can change? Probably because he's acknowledging he wasn't trash talking and it may have been a joke, but it was an insulting joke and it was in poor taste. I mean, how many controversies has xQc been in since then? Just shows that he did actually change. Unlike Keem, who has consistently been a weirdo who harasses people by doxing or digging up dirt on them on Twitter for like 10 years now. This is a man who just turned 40 this year, by the way. Keem's response to this was so dumb and trash that it's not even worth putting in the video. He's just molding hard and calling xQc the dumb one in the situation. It's like those YouTube videos where a deranged Karen pulls out their phone to record when they are actually the moron in the situation and everyone roasts them in the comments. It's incredible that these people actually exist. Anyway, that's basically it for the xQc versus KEEMSTAR Twitter exchange. It's baffling to me that KEEMSTAR is still relevant and people legitimately listen to his opinion on things and unironically agree. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You guys have been subbing like crazy. In just the last 2 days, I think we've gotten 30 subs and we just hit over 200 subscribers, which is amazing. Subscribe for more content, Carl, because he is here. As always, until then.